Now we'll start exercise 13.6. In this exercise, volume of cylinder is required, and we know the volume of the cylinder is base area multiplied by height. Here its base is circular, so area of the circle is pi r square, its height is h, so pi r square multiplied by h, which is equal to pi r square h. Volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Okay, in first question, circumference of the base of cylindrical vessels is given, its height is also given, and we have to find out how many liter of water can it hold. Means we have to find out volume of the cylinder. Okay, here circumference of the base is given. Circumference of the cylindrical vessel is circle, and what is the circumference of the circle? It is 2 pi r. So we can write down here circumference of the circle is, or cylindrical vessel is, which is 132 centimeter. Circumference of this circle is 2 pi r, which is equal to 132. When pi is not given, it's understood we have to take pi as 22 by 7. So we'll write here 22 by 7. 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 132. R we have to find here. 132 into 7, 2 into 22. 2 11s, 2 6s and 6s. 11 6s, 2 3s, 3 7s is 21, and unit is here centimeter. So radius is 21 centimeter. Two parts were given here. Here we have to find out, in the first part we have to find out the radius, and in the second part here volume is required. So we are finding here volume. Volume of the cylindrical vessel is, pi r square h. Pi is 22 by 7, r is 21, 21 into 21. H is already given. I haven't written h, I am writing here. Height is 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. We'll apply the value. We'll do the cancellation. 7 3s, 22 into 3, 66 into 21 into 20 is equal to 34650 centimeter cube. But they are asking in liter. This is given 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. So we'll divide by 1000, will be in liter. Now we are doing the conversion. So answer is 34.65 liter. I am not writing answer statement, but you have to mention it. How many of liter of water can it hold? Therefore 34.65 liter water can be held in this cylindrical vessel. Now in second question, inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is given. Outer diameter is also given. Length of the pipe is given. Find the mass of the pipe if 1 centimeter of wood has a mass 0.6 gram. Okay, here inner diameter and outer diameter, both the diameters are given. With the help of diameter easily we can find out radius. Radius is diameter divided by 2. Here the outer diameter is given as 28 centimeter. So 28 by 2 is 14. This is the outer diameter. This is the outer radius, which is 14 centimeter. This is inner radius. Inner radius we can find out by dividing it by inner radius, means dividing inner diameter by 2, 24 by 2, which is 12 centimeter. This is 12 centimeter and this is 14 centimeter. and length is also given. Length of the pipe will be the height of the pipe. So height is also given as 35 centimeter. We have to find out the mass of the pipe. If 1 centimeter of wood has mass this much, for finding the mass, here volume is required. We'll apply the formula of the volume, pi capital R square minus small r square into h. Now here I am substituting the value. Pi is not given, so we'll write here pi as 22 upon 7. Capital R is 14, we'll write 14 square. Small r is 12, 12 square into h, height is 35 into 35, which is equal to, here we'll apply, you learned the identity a square minus b square, we'll apply the identity, will be easy, calculation work will be easy for us. A plus b and a minus b multiplied by 35, which is equal to 22 by 7 into 26 into 2, 35. 7 5s are 5 2s is 10. 22 into 26, this 26 2s is 52. 52 and 11 will multiply 52 by 11, 572, which is 5720, and unit is here centimeter, so centimeter cube. And the requirement was of to find out the mass of the pipe. If 1 centimeter of wood has mass 0.6 gram, here it is given mass of 1 centimeter of wood is 0.6 gram, and here wood is of 5720 centimeter cube. So mass will find out, will multiply 0.6 by 5720. When we'll omit this point, 0 will come to the denominator. We'll do the multiplication. 6 2s are 12, 6 7s are 42 and 1 43, 6 5s are 30 and 4 34. This is in gram, and easily we can convert it into kilogram. By dividing 1000, we can write 3.432 kilogram. This is the final answer. Here we have find out the volume, which is equal to pi capital R square minus small r square into h multiplied by the, here the mass was given, mass for 1 centimeter of wood was given, mass for this centimeter of cube multiplied by 0.6 will be the final answer. In third question, we have to do the comparison of the capacity of tin can and a plastic can with the given dimensions. Here the dimensions of a tin can are given, length, breadth and height are given. We have to find out the volume, apply the formula of the volume of a cuboid, which is equal to LBH 5 into 4 into 15. 5 4s are 20 into 15, which is 300 centimeter cube. For the second one, this is plastic cylinder with the given dimension as diameter is given, height is given. If diameter is given, so we can find out the radius, which is diameter divided by 2, 7 by 2. Simply you can write 3.5 or 7 by 2, it's up to you only. Height is also given. We have to find out the volume of the plastic cylinder. Volume of the plastic cylinder is pi r square h. Pi is not given. Whenever pi is not given, it's understood we have to take pi as 22 by 7. R is 7 by 2. Instead of 3.5, I am writing 7 by 2. So 7 and 7 will be cancelled easily. Okay, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, and height is 10. We'll do the cancellation here. 2 11s are 11 7s are 77 into 10 by 2, which is equal to 385 centimeter cube. Question was, we have to do the comparison of both the volumes of a tin can and a plastic can. Okay, volume of the first one is 300 centimeter cube, whereas volume of the second one is 385 centimeter cube. In the first part they were asking, we just have to find out the volume, and the second part they were asking how much. Here we have to find out which has the greater volume and by how much. So the second one has the greater volume. We'll do the subtraction here, which is 85 centimeter cube. Therefore this plastic cylinder has greater volume of 85 centimeter cube. Again, next question, if the lateral surface area of the cylinder is given, its height is also given, then find out the radius of its base and also find out the volume, where the value of pi is given as 3.14. Here lateral surface area is given, so lateral surface area is given, lateral surface area is 94.2 centimeter square, and the formula of the lateral surface area is 2 pi RH, which is equal to 94.2 centimeter square. Height is also given. Here we'll write, let the height of the cylinder is 5 centimeter. We'll apply the value here. Pi is given 3.14. R we have to find out. H is given. So R here we have to find out 94.2 divided by 2 into 3.14 into 5. When we'll omit this point, 10 will come in the denominator, and when we'll omit this point, 100 in the numerator. 3 is a 341, 3 is a 942, and 0 and 0 will be cancelled. 2 5s are 5 and 5 cancel. Here this is 3 centimeter. Now we have to find out the volume. Apply the formula of the volume, which is pi r square h. Pi is 3.14, r is 3, h is here 5. Here 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. 45 into, or simply we can write, when we'll omit this point, 100 will come. 20, 5 20s are 100. 2 10s are 157. 157 into 9. This 157 into 9, 9 6s are 63, 9 7s are 63, 9 5s are 45 and 6, 51, 9 and 5, 1413. 1413 divided by 10, which is equal to 143, 141.3 unit is centimeter cube. This is the required answer. In question number 5th, if the cost is given, it costs rupees 2200 to paint the inner curved surface area of a cylindrical vessel 10 meter deep. If the cost of painting at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square, then find the inner curved surface area, radius of the base and the capacity of the vessels. What we have to find here, in the first part we have to find out the inner curved surface area. So we can write down, in place of curved surface area, here I written the short form CSA, curved surface area, And how we can find out the inner curved surface area? Because total cost is given here. Total cost to paint the inner curved surface area is given. Total cost to paint inner curved surface area inner CSA is given and divided by rate is also given. Rate is 20 rupees per meter square. Either simply you can write down rate or you can write here cost of 1 meter square. Okay. Total cost to paint the inner curved surface area is given as rupees 2200 and rate is 20 per meter square. So 2 11s are 110 is the inner curved surface area. This is the first part, inner curved surface area. Here we can write inner CSA. In second part they are asking radius also we have to find out. Apply the formula of inner curved surface area. 2 pi RH is equal to 110. Here H is given. 10 meter deep means height is given. I am writing here height, which is 10 meter. We'll substitute the value here. Pi is not given. If pi is not given, then we can write down pi as 22 by 7. R we have to find out. Height is given. We'll find the value as 110 into 7 divided by 2 into 22 into 10. Cancel 11 twos are, which is 7 by 4. 7 by 4 is 1.75 and the unit is meter. So the radius is 1.75 meter. Second part. And the third part we have to find out the capacity. Here I am doing third part. Apply the formula. Capacity means volume. Formula is pi r square h. Pi is 22 by 7. R will take as 7 by 4, so that cancellation will be easy. H is 10 meter. H is also given 10. Instead of taking 1.75, I have written here 7 by 4, so that cancellation work will be easy for us. 7 and 7 cancel. This 2 I can cancel. 2s are 11s are 11 7s are. This is 77. 0 divided by 8, which is equal to 8 9s are 72. 50. 8 6 are 48. 2 is left. 8 2s are and 5s are, which is here volume is in meter cube. This is the third part. In first part, inner curved surface area was required. So the total cost to paint the inner curved surface area divided by rate. In second part, radius was required. Here I have done the second part. This is second part. Inner curved surface area is 2 pi RH. Apply the value of 2 pi RH, which is 110. Find out radius. And then with the help of given radius and height, we can find out the volume by applying the formula. In sixth question, capacity of a closed cylindrical vessels of height 1 meter is given as 15.4 liter. How many square meters of metal sheet would be needed to make it? We have to find out how many square meter of metal sheet would be needed. Means total surface area we have to find out. Okay. Here given terms are height is given and capacity is given. Capacity or volume both are same. Here I am writing volume of the cuboid of cylindrical vessel. not cuboid, volume of cylindrical vessel is given as 15.4 liter and height is in meter. So we can convert this liter also in meter cube. We know 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter, or simply we can write 1 liter is equal to 1 upon 1000 meter cube. Here I am writing this divided by, when we'll omit this point, 10 will come to the denominator, and 1 liter is equal to 1 upon 1000, 1 upon 1000 meter cube. So 154 divided by 3 and 1 4 zeros, meter cube. Okay, now this is in meter cube. Height is given, height is 1 meter. Apply the formula of the volume of cylindrical vessel is pi r square h, which is equal to 154 divided by 10,000. We'll apply the value of h. Pi is not given, so we'll take pi as 22/7. R we have to find out. H is given as 154 by 10,000. So r square is equal to, here I am doing, r square is equal to 154 by 10,000 into 7 by 22 into 7 by 22. 7 by 22. 11 2s, 11 1s and 4s, 2 7s. R square is equal to 49 by 10,000. So R is equal to 7 by 100 and unit is here meter, because here we have done the conversion in meter cube, so unit is meter. When we'll omit the square root, the square will get positive as well as a negative, plus minus, but negative will not take, will take positive sign. R is equal to 7 upon 100 meter. Radius is given, height is given, and here in second part we have to find out how many square meter of metal sheet would be needed, means total surface area is required. Okay, second part, this was the requirement. Radius was required because we have to find out the total surface area of the cylinder, which is 2 pi r into r plus h. R was required, so here we have done the calculation. We found out the value. Here value is 7 by 100. Now we'll apply. R is pi is 22/7. R is 7 by 100. 7 by 100 plus 1, which is equal to 22/7. 7 by 100. 100 will take as LCM. 100 plus 7, 107. 7 and 7 cancel, and 2 into 107 is 214. 214, and this 22 also here I am writing as it is. 4 zeros, 2 zeros and 2 zeros, 4 0. This 214 into 2 will be 428. 428 into 11s. This 22 I have written here. Calculation I am doing. 2 into 11 I have taken. 214 into 2 is 428. 428 into 11 is 8, 0, 6 and 7. 4708 divided by 10,000. So 0.4708 and unit is in meter square. Okay, how many square meter of metal sheet would be needed? So this much was the requirement. 0.4708 meter square of square sheet would be needed to make it. In question number 7, A lead pencil consists of a cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of graphite filled in the interior. The diameter of the pencil is 7 mm and of graphite is 1 mm. If the length of the pencil is 14 cm, then find the volume of the wood and that of graphite. Here we have to find out the volume of the wood. So how we can find out the volume of the wood? Volume of the pencil minus volume of the graphite. Here dimensions I have written. Diameter of the pencil is given. Diameter of pencil is 7 mm. So the radius will be 7 by 2 mm. We can convert easily into centimeter by taking as 10 in the denominator. 7 by 20 centimeter. And diameter of graphite is also given as 1 mm. Diameter, pencil and graphite both are given. Diameter of graphite is 1 mm, so radius will be 1 by 2 mm. Again we'll do the conversion in centimeter, because here length means height is given in centimeter. So these two also, here we have done the conversion, these two also we have taken in centimeter, 1/20 centimeter. Now we are applying the formula to find out the wood. Volume of the wood is volume of the pencil minus volume of the graphite. Both are cylindrical in shape. This we can mention as capital R and this we can mention as small r. Okay, this one I am taking as small r. Pi r square h minus pi small r square h, where height is given. Length of the pencil will be the height. Height is 14 centimeter. We'll substitute the value. Pi is not given, so we'll write down 22 by 7. Capital R is 7 by 20. 7 by 20 and height is 14 minus pi. Small r is 1 by 20 and height is 14. Now we'll do the calculation work. This 7 and 7 cancel. 10s are 11s are 11, 7s are 77, or simply we can write this 14 7s are 98. 98 into 11. 8 and 9 7. 1 0. This 2 is also there, na? So we can do the cancellation. 10s are and 7s are. 7 7s are 49. 49 and 11 is 539. 5.39, because 100 are given in the denominator, so 5.39 minus this 7 2s are 2 10s are, this 2 10s are and 11s are. 11 by 100 means 0.11, which is equal to 0.28. 5.28. It was volume and in centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the wood, which is 5.28 centimeter cube. Second part is also there. We have to find out the volume of the wood and that of graphite. I am not doing second part because second part is already done here. Here volume of the graphite, this is the second part, pi r square h, small r we have to take here, and the calculation work is already done here, so I am not doing again. Last question of the exercise. A patient in a hospital is given soup daily in a cylindrical ball of diameter 7 cm. If the ball is filled with soup to a height of 4 cm, then how much soup the hospital has to prepare daily to serve 250 such patient? Okay. Capacity of the cylindrical bowl is pi r square h. Diameter is given as 7 cm. So radius we can find out. Here we can take radius as diameter by 2, which is 7 by 2 centimeter. Well, pi is not given, so we'll write 22 by 7. Radius is 7 by 2 and height is, I haven't written height here. Height is given as 4 centimeter. height is 4. We'll do the calculation work. 7 and 7 will be cancelled. 1 2 2 and 2 22 into 7 is 154 and unit is here centimeter cube, and there are 250 patients. So we have to find out how much soup the hospital has to prepare to serve 250 patients. Therefore, hospital has to serve 154 into 250. 154, this instead of multiplying by 250, here I am taking 1000 by 4, because when I do the cancellation it will be 250 only. Like in this way cancellation work will be easy for us. 38.5, which is equal to 385 and 2 zeros centimeter cube, and easily we can convert into liter. Here I am writing as 38500 divided by 1000 liter, which is equal to 3800 cancel 38.5 liter. Therefore, hospital has to prepare 38.5 liter of soup to serve 250 such patient. I hope I am clear. Good morning students. Today we will start exercise 13.5. This exercise is based on volume of cuboid, and the volume of the cuboid is space occupied by the object multiplied by its height, and the space occupied by the object is the base area. What is the base area of this cuboid? Base is a rectangle whose length and breadth, we all are aware about the area of the rectangle, which is equal to length into breadth LB multiplied by its height. Base area multiplied by height will be the volume of the cuboid, and base area is L into B into H. So the volume of the cuboid is L into B into H, and if we have to find out the volume of the cube, then we'll replace this B and H by L, then it will be L into L, which will be L cube. L cube will be the volume of the cube, but this exercise 13.5 is based on cuboid, so you have to learn the formula how to find out the volume of the cuboid. Volume of the cuboid is L into B into H. Question number 1. A matchbox measure 4 cm into 2.5 cm into 1.5 cm. What will be the volume of a packet containing 12 such boxes? Here matchbox is given whose dimensions are given. This matchbox is cuboid in shape because L, B, H, all the three are different. So it is cuboid in shape. We have to find the volume of 12 such boxes. So we will find the volume of one box and then we will multiply it by 12, will be the volume of 12 such boxes. Here I written the dimension. Length, breadth and height are already given. Length is 4 cm, breadth is 2.5 cm and height is 1.5 cm. We have to find the volume of 12 such boxes. So we are finding here, let the volume of one box or one matchbox or one simply cuboid, it's up to you, because matchbox is cuboid in shape. Either you can find out, either you can write down volume of the matchbox or you can write down volume of the cuboid. Here I am writing volume of matchbox, which is equal to L into B into H. Will apply the formula, will substitute the value of L into B into H. 4 into 2.5 into 1.5. will omit the point, apply 0 in the denominator. 100, 4 into 25 and 25, which is equal to 15. Don't forget to write down the unit, which is equal to centimeter cube, and the requirement is of volume of 12 such boxes. This was the volume of one box. Now we are finding volume of 12 such boxes. Will multiply volume of one matchbox by 12, which is equal to 180 centimeter square. Therefore, you have to write down the answer statement at the last. Therefore, volume of the 12 such boxes is 180 centimeter cube. Okay, in second question, a cuboidal water tank with the given dimensions, we have to find out how many liter of water can it hold. We have to find out the capacity of the cuboidal water tank whose dimensions are given. Either we can use capacity or volume. Here I am saying capacity because it can hold some water inside it, and the volume of the cuboid is L into B into H, which is equal to L is given as 6, breadth is given as 5 and height is 4.5. 6 5s are 30 into 4.5, which is equal to 135. Don't forget to write down the unit. Here it is meter cube, but the requirement is of how many liter. So we'll convert this meter liter. 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter, and here 135 meter cube, which is equal to 135 into 1000 liter, which is equal to 135,000 liter. And don't forget to write down the answer statement. Therefore, this cuboidal water tank can hold this much water. Okay. In question number 3, a cuboidal vessel is 10 meter long, 8 meter wide. How high must it be made to hold 380 meter cube of a liquid? We have to find the height here. Length is given, breadth is given, and volume is also given. With the help of the given values, we will find the value of height. Here we will say let h be the height, and length is given as 10 meter. Breadth is also given, breadth is 8 meter. Volume is also given. Volume of the cuboidal vessel is 380 meter cube. We'll apply the formula of the volume. We know volume of the cuboid is L into B into H. We'll substitute the value. L is 10 and breadth is 8. Height we have taken as H. This is height, this is volume, and this is also volume. So we'll compare both the volumes. It will be 10 into 8 into H is equal to 380. We have to find out the value of H. So H is equal to, here I am doing, H is equal to 380. 10 into 8. 0 and 0 will be cancelled. 2 19s are, 2 4s are, and 4.75. Unit is here meter. So the height of the cuboidal vessel is 4.75 meter. This is the final answer. In question number 4, we have to find out the cost of digging a cuboidal pit with the given dimensions at a rate of 30 per meter cube. We have to find out the total cost of the digging. So we'll find out the volume here, we'll multiply it by the rate, will be the required cost. Okay. So volume is required. We have written the dimension of the cuboid as length, breadth and height are the given dimensions. We'll find out the volume, which is equal to L into B into H, which is equal to 8 into 6 into 3. 8 6 are 48 into 3. 8 3s are 24. 3 2s are 12. 3 4s are 12 and 2. 144 meter cube. And the rate is given as rupees 30 per meter square. Cost of digging 1 meter cube is rupees 30, and here it is 144 meter cube. So cost of digging 144 meter cube is rupees 30 multiplied by 144, which is equal to 3 4s are 12 and 1 13, 3 1s are and 4. 4,320 rupees. Don't forget to write down the answer statement. Therefore, total cost of the digging is rupees 4,320. In fifth question, capacity of a cuboidal tank is given 50,000 liter of water. Find the breadth of the tank if the length and depth are given. Depth and height both are same. Length and height are given. Capacity, volume is also given. We have to find out the breadth. Okay, we'll write, let B be the breadth of a cuboidal tank. L is given as, length is given as 2.5 meter, height is given as 10 meter, and capacity is also given, which is 50,000. Capacity or volume both are same. For liquid we are using here capacity, which is 50,000 liter, and we know 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So 1 liter is equal to 1 upon 1000 meter cube. We'll substitute the value. This liter will convert into meter cube because these two units are given in meter. This also will convert in meter cube. Then question will be easy for us. We'll divide by 1000, which is equal to 50. 50 meter cube is the volume. Volume is given, L and H is given. Both the terms are given here. We'll find the value of B. We'll simply write here volume is L into B into H, which is equal to 2.5 into B into 10 is equal to 50. So B is equal to 50 divided by 2.5 into 10. When we'll omit this point, 0 will come to the numerator, cancellation, 2s are, so B is equal to 2 and meter, 2 meter. Therefore breadth of the cuboidal tank is 2 meter. Breadth is, you have to write on the complete statement, breadth of cuboidal tank is 2 meter. In question number 6, a village having a population of 4,000 requires 150 liter of water per head per day. It has a tank measuring this much, 20 meter into 15 meter into 6 meter. For how many days will the water of the tank last? Means we have to find out for how many days we can consume the water. Okay, we can use the water from the tank. We have to write down here 150 liter of water per head per day is required. Okay, requirement of water for one person per day is equal to 150 liter, and there are 4,000 people. So the requirement of the water for 4,000 person per day is 150 liter multiplied by 4,000. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 zeros, 14, 15 fours is 60. This is in liter. And here the dimensions of tanks are also given. Dimensions of the tank is, length is given, breadth is given, and height is also given, which is equal to 20, 15 and 6. We'll find out the volume, L into B into H, 20 into 15 into 6, 20 into 15, 300 into 6, 1800 meter cube. This is in meter cube and this one is in liter. So this one also will convert into meter cube by dividing it 1000, which is equal to 60 meter cube. this is the capacity, this is the requirement of the person, this is the requirement of 4000 person, and this is the capacity of the tank. We have to find out how many days will the water of this tank last. Number of days we have to find out. So the number of days is capacity volume. We'll write down the formula first. Volume of the tank divided by total requirement of water per head by 4000 person, which is equal to 1800 divided by 60, which is equal to 30. Therefore, this water will be last for 30 days. In question number 7, a godown with the given measurement, find the maximum number of wooden crates with this given measurement can be stored in the godown. We have to find out how many wooden crates can be stored. So the number of wooden crates can be stored will be equal to volume of the godown and volume of the one wooden crate. Volume of one wooden crate. So we'll write down the dimensions and we'll find out the volume. Dimensions of the godowns are given: length, breadth and height of the godown. Length is given as 40 meter, breadth is given as 25 and height is given as 15 meter. And for the wooden crate, dimensions are given. We'll write down the dimensions: 1.5 meter, 1.25 meter and 0.5 meter. We'll simply divide the volume of the godown and volume of one wooden crate. We'll be able to find out the number of wooden crates. Okay. Here I am not showing the calculation work. Directly I'll substitute the value over here. Volume of the godown, length, breadth and height. I'll substitute the value 40 into 25 into 15 divided by the volume of one wooden crate. Dimensions of wooden crates are written. Simply I am substituting here 1.5, 1.25, 0.5. If I'll omit the point 1, 2, 3 and 4 zeros will apply in the numerator. Now we'll do the cancellation. 15 and 15 cancel. This is 5. 5s are 25, 5s are 125, 5 8s are, and here in the numerator now it is 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4 zeros divided by 5. 5 and 80 will be cancelled. 16s are and 3 zeros, 16,000. So the question was find the maximum number of wooden crates. Therefore 16,000 wooden crates. In question 8, a solid cube of side 12 cm is cut into 8 cubes of equal volume. What they are saying here, volume of the first one, volume of the first cube is equal to 8 times volume of the second one, second cube. Here side of the first cube is given, side of the first cube is 12 centimeter. So the volume of the first one will be 12 into 12 into 12. This is 8, will divide by 8, will be volume of the second one, volume of second cube. This we can cancel. 4 3s are, 4 2s are and 2 6s are. We'll write this 3 into 12 6 is 72, 72 3 is 216. 216 is the volume of the second cube, which is equal to volume of the second cube. We can write the volume as formula is side cube. So we can write this 216 as 6 cube. So the side of the second one is, by taking the cube root, 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Therefore, side of the second cube is 6 centimeter or meter? 6 centimeter. First requirement was what will be the side. So the side is 6 centimeter. Now they are asking also find the ratio between their surface area. We have to find out the ratio of the first one, surface area of the first cube, and the surface area of second one. Here I am writing ratio of their surface areas. Surface area means total surface area, and total surface area of the cube is 6 into side square. 6 into side square for the first one. Let for the first one I am writing as S1. Let for the second one I am writing as S2. For the first one, let the side is, this S is the side, here I am writing S1. And for the second one, the 6 centimeter I am taking here S2, so that there will be no confusion. Okay, 6 and 6 will be cancelled. S1 square means 12 square, S1 12, and S2 means 6, so 6 square. We can write down 12 into 12, 6 into 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 2s are 12, so the ratio is 2 2s are 4, ratio is 4 ratio 1. So the required ratio is 4 ratio 1.